I have somebody that's probably going to give you some of the best information you've probably heard in a long time. Am I overselling it?
Oh, I think you are.
I joined the program. If you're not familiar, it's a program called Thrive that's powered by the SBA, the Small Business Administration. If you're not familiar with it, you definitely need to get involved. It's an accelerator, and I think in a 6-month time frame, it helps you celebrate your business and put it together. This is how I met Jonel Hein. I mean, when I say helpful, right? Somebody that you can reach out to that's responsive, that's going to respond to your emails, that's going to give you good advice. She is loaded with it, and she is the district director?
District director, yeah. Sounds loftier than
y'all heard of directors, right? But when you got the district director, it's somebody important. So I want to please welcome to the stage district director of this of the local Small Business Administration, Jonel Hein. Thank you.
Thank you. I know I was an add-on at the last minute, so I'm not going to steal any of TR's thunder, who's going to come up here, but thank you, Randolph, for letting me come and speak to everybody. There's lots that we do. Small Business Administration has been around for almost 71 years. I haven't been there that long. 33 years, I will say that. My first 30 were in Miami, in the South Florida district. Now I've moved up here 3 years ago to the North Florida. We're based out of Jacksonville, that's our main office, and then we have an office in Orlando as well. But we cover the upper 43 counties of the state. As Randolph said, I am the district director. I'm in charge of the operations of our office and making sure that we go out and educate small business owners on what it is that we do, what we offer, how we can help. But I have 11 people total to do it with. So we rely on partnerships and people like Randolph who allow us to come and take a little bit of the time on their agenda to tell you what's going on with us. He mentioned the Thrive program. That's one of the things that we offer. There's actually 4 pillars that SBA covers. One is consulting and mentorship through our resource partner network. You may have heard of some of them, which are SCORE offices, our small business development centers. We have the Jacksonville Women's Business Development Center, and we also have the Veteran Business Outreach Center in the Panhandle that covers the state of Florida. Those are entities that SBA has actually provided funding for, and you, as a small business owner, get the benefit because you can go to them and get one-on-one consulting, mentoring on any topic or subject that has to do with your business life cycle for free. Your taxpayer dollars have already paid for that. Now, they do have some programming, maybe a webinar or a conference or something like that they might charge for, but the one-on-one consulting is always free. It's confidential, and it's actually very high class, I will say. Most of them have gone through some sort of certification degree in order to consult people. But I've never owned my own small business. Like I said, I've been a federal employee for 33 years, so I'm not the best person to tell someone how to start or run their business. What I can tell you is the programs that we have and others that I know about in the area that can assist you. The second thing we do is financing. A lot of people understand and know, especially since the pandemic, that SBA was involved with the PPP loans and the COVID EIDL loans, right? Well, we have a whole suite of traditional lending programs that we do as well called guaranteed loans. And those are done through our participant lenders. We don't provide direct funding. We offer a guarantee to our lenders for them to do a loan they wouldn't necessarily do on their own. So if you have an issue, like maybe not enough collateral to secure your loan, you're in a startup business, which is inherently risky, those are the reasons that typically a lender will attach our guarantee to a loan. They can go anywhere from under $50,000 in our microlending program up to $5 million. So we really have a program that can fit almost everybody. Government contracting, again, not going to steal TR's thunder, but we do have some certification programs that can allow you to get access to bidding on contracts with a smaller bidding pool if you decide to go that route. Although, like I said, I'm going to let TR talk about the government contracting 101 so you can decide for yourself if that's for you. The other thing is crisis. So consulting, capital, contracting, and crisis is what we do. Crisis meaning disaster. And I wanted to really talk about this today because this has been impacting our state for more than a couple of years. We had Ian, we had Nicole, we had Adalia, we had Debbie, Helene, now Milton. So What a lot of people don't realize is that SBA has funding programs to help you get back to whole if you're a business, any size business or nonprofit. Homeowner, most people don't realize that we assist homeowners in our disaster programs, and renters. And again, it's to get you back to whole. We have certain limitations on it. You have to be able to say that your business was up and running prior to the event. It has to be located in one of the declared counties. If you're interested about that, I've got a couple of flyers with me that they give you a website, sba.gov/disaster, and that will tell you what counties you might actually be eligible for. Go ahead, sir.
Are there grants?
These are loans through FEMA. The other thing is that we are a sister agency of FEMA, especially during disasters. And FEMA now has changed some of their programs, and they have some grants that are available now for businesses, which wasn't available before. So again, if you're affected, and I will tell you that for Helene, Duval County is counted as a primary county, meaning if you had physical loss or economic injury, you can apply for both of those. We have what's primary counties and then contiguous counties. The primary counties are those that have physical loss typically. It could be anything from you lost your power for a couple of days, you lost a fence, you lost your roof, lots of different things for houses, for businesses as well, anything that's affecting your business in the physical nature. Economic injury is the other part of what we do. Again, that's a little bit longer to determine, I'll say that. The physical injury you're going to see right away. Storm hits, you've got something, you can see it. The economic injury may be because you lost a vendor that you're working with because they got blown out by a storm. It may be that you lost clients. Your clients aren't able and up and running, operating, and therefore aren't taking your product or service. It could be that your employees may decide they don't want to live in Florida no more. You know, we've been getting too much of Mother Nature's goodwill lately, and they want to get out of town, right? So anything like that that would impact the working capital position of your business, if you can tie it to the fact that it was related to the storm, it can be a loan that you can get. So nonprofits as well, yes. In the disaster program. Our regular traditional programs are not for nonprofits, but in this program, yes, it's open to all. The maximum amount for a business loan is $2 million for physical or economic injury. For homeowners and renters, it's $500,000. For the contents, if you're a renter or a homeowner and you've lost your contents, that's up to $100,000. They're fixed rate loans, typically under 4%, yes, for as long a term as we can write it to make it able for you to repay. The max we can go is 30 years like we did on the COVID EIDL loans. We don't always go that far out on our disaster loans. But I'm here to let you know that you may not know this yet because we haven't set up disaster recovery centers here yet. It's coming. I'm trying to get one actually done in my office because we have free parking and it's easy to get to. But there will be more information coming out. So I'm going to give flyers to Randolph, and if you guys want to pick them up. Some of them are geared towards homeowners, some are renters, one that's more generic for all, but just wanted to let you know that the funding is out there and available now. The other thing, if you were impacted by storms, is that the state of Florida has an emergency bridge loan program. That program goes up to $50,000. It's for for-profit entities, and it's no interest for the first year, because it's supposed to be used as a bridge. And if you get approved for that and then get approved for SBA funding, our loan can take that loan out. So you don't have to worry about having two different debts at that point. But that's kind of what I wanted to say. All of our resource partners that I mentioned before can assist you with these applications. It's not that difficult. And when we actually get the recovery centers, I'll make sure that Randolph gets a list of them, and that way he can spread it out to everybody that came today. So, but any questions? We're working on that. They're surge hiring right now to get more people to be on the ground for that. So we're waiting for that. They went over to the areas that were hardest hit first, and then they're going to be coming over this way. Duval just got declared as a primary. So as soon as it gets declared a primary, then they'll set up a center. So yeah. And I have business cards if anybody wants business cards. So you got it. Just pass those around. And then, thank you. That's it.
Thank you.
Oh man, thank you so much. Did y'all learn anything? I'm sure you did.